28 games for the Power, just 2 for the Tigers. 23 years of age now. Must-kick goal for Richmond. No.
Too close to the man on the mark there, Adam Thompson.
Well,
started in.
You could. One thing Damien Hardwick will do in the next few days is get the video out and show Ben Cousins missing, Jackson missing, Thompson missing.
The list goes earlier as well.
Yeah, it just kills you. It just kills you. You get your opportunities, you've got to grab them.
Tigers fought back in the first quarter. It's hard to see them coming back a second time.
Carlton have taken 66 marks, Rob, to Richmond's 25. Do you see a change in their game style in terms of using each other in the match?
I think the Blues are really looking to hit targets. You know, there's not many just general kicks forward, particularly going into their forward 50, which I like. Look, they knew they had to come up with something with the absence of Favola. Now he's stuffed as well. Brock McLean, time to get him off.
Nason gets it moving here. Cousins and Thompson has another go, and this time he makes it.
Badly needed goal for the Tigers. Matthew, you're the goal-kicking genius.
He needed to go back there, quarters. I know you get ribbed from the crowd, but he got way too close to the man on the mark, stuttered. And it's amazing, though. Nigel Lappin really struggled as a set shot, but loved it on the run, and Adam Thompson might be another one like that.
Best time to think about it.
Exactly.
Well, there's only about 4 minutes to go before half-time. Carlton's put Warnock to full forward. And I reckon part of the deal here is to give the midfielders a bit of a spell, because they look as if they're struggling a bit at the moment. A few of those Carlton mids.
Martin releases the ball to Nason, and he's tackled by Cruiser.
Rolled him in the tackle.
What do you think of that haircut, Rob?
Thanks, mate.
Nason.
Hope he can play. Great opportunity, isn't it, to come into league football and play MCG season opener in front of at least 60,000 people.
Well, this is the first time he's ever been to the MCG, believe it or not. What a first visit for young Nason. Now, Deledio under a lot of pressure, coughs up the footy. Good handball by Cruiser to Anderson, to Scotland, to McLean. Decides not to go the Carazzo route and gives it wide over to Joseph. Goes to half forward, looking for Warnock, couldn't take the mark. Rove by McGuan. And gives it to Edwards. And kicks to half forward. It's marked by Revolt.
The goal unguarded. There's virtually no one in the 50. And he runs it, but he runs it wide, and it's a behind. A little bit of behind post would have been a preferable result. But now it's Carlton's ball, and the Blues waste no time. Russell stabbing it. Who was he after there? That was an abysmal effort. Straight to Nahas. The errors flowing in this second quarter. The game losing its way. Nahas. Rewalt sets himself.
Good grab.
Oh, good grab. Strong hands. 2 against him.
That's where Tim, Michael Jamieson, I rate as one of the best spoilers in the competition. He got off him, and Joey Anderson was caught in the mismatch, and he just wasn't as strong in the air. And Nick Rewalt's got a fantastic pair of hands, and takes
So's Jack.
He has, and Jack, sorry, and he's as good a contested mark as there is in the Richmond side.
She's pretty hard hit at Cousins' back of the head there. There's no doubt the Carlton plan is to physically work him over.
Here's where he's got to nail him. He's missed a few early in his career. He's got to nail these ones 30 metres out directly in front.
And to pull it back to a gettable 25 points approaching half-time. And Jumping Jack does it. Tigers still around. Well, it is a warm night. They can't get to half-time quickly enough, these blokes. They're all coming off rubber leg. They're sucking in the big, deep breaths. They've been hit by the intensity of this first-round game on a very warm night down here, and they're all feeling it.
Cochin somehow gets boot to ball. Not a very effective kick. Leading the races, Scotland just bounces off a couple of Tigers. Did it beautifully. To Gibbs, to Robinson. Russell's kick finds McLean. What's he going to do with it? In two minds. Bit of indecision there, cost the Blues. There's Delidio's tackle, got to be careful here. He's gone. That's the rule.
Give it up now, Brett. Give it up. Guys on the ball.
And the free kick is going to Russell.
Got Cruiser and O'Halpin down in the square.
Leads on from O'Halpin. Can't get there. It's chopped off by Edwards. This kick finds Jackson, who's having disposal number 16, so he's been as busy as ever. Runner-up in the best and fairest last year. Well, that's a push. Or another great piece of acting, one of the two.
Gee, a goal would be handy.
Hislop to half forward. It's a good spoil on revolt by Bauer.
Brock McLean coming off the ground. He's had 2 kicks and 13 disposals, so he's using the hands. That was definitely a free kick, nudging him under the play there, but Brock's just using his other speedier midfielders.
Jackson, quick kick inside 50. Anderson, oh, he lost it. He's holding the ball. He's gone. What a great tackle. And this is a big kick for the Tigers as we near half-time. Great tackle from Morton. There's Brock McLean.
And Daniel Jackson, don't underestimate the importance of Jackson, who read that ruck contest superbly, got underneath it, got the quick kick into the forward line.
This to make it a 19-point difference as we hit half-time. He's much better just playing on, running around the corner and kicking like that. We know he's not the best set shot. Mitch Morton on half-time. Important kick for the Tigers. And he has got it. Never looked like missing. 19 points at half-time. Matthew Lloyd.
Yeah, it's 2 goals to Morton, 2 goals to Riewoldt, and like the first quarter, they've been the better side in the second part of that quarter, and it's fantastic. 19 points, it's anybody's game.
As we start the third quarter, it's the Blues by only the 19 points, so it's game on here for the season opener in 2010. We start with a free kick. And it's going Richmond's way, and it's going to be taken by Jackson, who wastes no time, but that's a good mark. Taken at half-back by Bauer. Gives it off to Russell. Comes back to the members' side, and the mark's taken by Walker.
Carlton again starting with Jared Waite up forward.
Here is Waite, a long way from goal. He has the mark and the kick.
Henderson up in the forward line. O'Halpin, Eddie Betts.
He's back to Thornton.
There's a full ground press on here, Rob, and I've watched Richmond over the whole pre-season, and I didn't see a lot of it in the first half, but they've been able to employ it here now.
Jeff, Richmond could make the early running in this quarter. They are right in this game.
Well, the amazing thing, Tim, they've had more scoring shots. We spoke about their inaccuracy in that second quarter. You know, they're in the contest. There's no doubt about that. They could have been much closer had they kicked straighter. So it's certainly game on.
Carlton